So here is where you start, and it's kind of dark, and I've got, if I use my mouse for a second, I've got health and food, a little mini map, some buttons, little hot bar down there, but I'm gonna use, like I said, my mouse and key, no, not mouse, my controller. I can punch, and this is a wood that I'm getting. Do I have any sort of a lantern? No. I can make a torch though, and then I could like hold it, you know. Whoa, do you see this? Gorm the Devourer. Okay, there's one over here. I could be holding the torch really while I do this. Clark the Abominous Mass. And there's one over here. I think I'm gonna have to turn the rumbles off as under gameplay settings. Yeah, because it's kind of noisy, isn't it? Who is this? Malchus the Corrupted. There's also some mushrooms here, you see, and little boogies, and you can kind of squish the boogies, which is really mean, but you know, it is what it is. So let's get all of this wood, because you know, wood is something I actually will need. So I'm gathering up my stuff, and it's a mining game. You know, you're underground the whole time. You're exploring. You're mining. Do you see the little sparkles off, like at the top above my health bar, and over here? And oh, sorry, little bug. And there was some down here. The little sparkles are like indicating some possible ore that we could go find. Okay, I have more wood than I think I could ever possibly need, and I start with a pickaxe, but then I can't use my torch, unfortunately. But you see how slow going it kind of is, so let's use that. I can't see a thing. Oh, I see some light. It looks like, yeah, some kind of ore. Let's get it. I got copper ore. Now let's, oh, there's a special looking block here. Do you see it? I think it's different from the others, so let's see if we hit it. It's sand. See? There's different kinds of stuff. Let's keep heading towards this water, it looks like. I gained a skill in mining. I guess I'll just keep... Oh, there's sand down here. So you come across lots of these caverns in the game. Yeah, there we go. Neat. Let's get some more of this stuff here. We can kind of walk around the outskirts. Oh, I hit a special kind of bomb block, and they kind of blew up the surrounding area. Sometimes they trigger like a chain reaction. It's pretty cool. Whoa, what is this up here? That looks very interesting, doesn't it? Oh. Alright, so I'll need to put down like some sort of a block so I can, yeah, there we go, walk over here. So there's all sorts of kind of like ruins over here. Isn't that interesting? And these things you can hit and you can get stuff. Fiber, scrap parts, mechanical parts. What else? Iron ore. Wow. Ancient gemstone. My mining damage is too low. Oh, because I was hitting with the torch. I wasn't trying to do that. How cool. And you see there's sparklies in the water. That's where I could go fishing. cute. See my little mini map sort of expanding. Oh, I found a crude bomb. That's interesting. It's a very big case or chest. Bomb pepper seeds. And in the middle, which I can't actually get there because of. There we go. There's like a glow tulip, and I kind of want to pick that up. And like a geode, I'll just take it. I'll take that geode. Oh wow, do you see I got a crossbow? How cool. So there's all sorts of treasure to be found. It's really fun. Lots of exploring to do. And like any fun game, base building. So I should probably think about a spot where I may want to set up a spot to rest, put away my things, work on crafting some more upgrades. Oh, and there's a little bad guy over there. Well, he's just a mushroom guy, and they're not that bad, or they're not that scary, but in the beginning, when you're not too good at anything, they can be a little intimidating. Finding lots of copper, which is good. I'll need that. Oh, and I hit level 5 in mining, which means I've unlocked a talent point. So the only one I can get is efficient excavation. So I now have plus 2% mining damage, and next time I'll get 4%. So you'll find that you get a little bit faster at mining through the things. Okay, let's. Oh, no, thank you. I don't want to deal with any mushroom guys right now. I'm gonna set up my. Should I set it up here? I was thinking about doing it right here in this pre-made sort of ruins. I thought that might be kind of interesting. And I could kind of like block it off here. I have these, I really can't see. Let me just pop up. I'll put a fence, I'll put a torch down. Here. I have these fence pieces, so I could like, fence the place in. I'll have to make more, of course. Let's put down some more torches. Let's put one on this side. Maybe put one over here. It's still a little dark, but you know what? We could actually make way more torches. Let's put some up here as well. There we go. So let's build a basic workbench and a chest. That's the two kind of things you tend to start with, right? And I'll put them right here. And can I not put something? Yeah, I can. Here. And let's go ahead and start putting some of the stuff in that I don't want to use yet, like these seeds and these ancient gemstones, the ore, mechanical parts, scrap parts, geode. And I should think about eating, shouldn't I? Let's eat one of my food rations. Munch. So let's take a look at my crafting bench. I could make myself a sword, which I think I need as I see little mushroom guys around. I can make myself some armor, wood armor. I can make a furnace, start smelting myself some, smelting myself some ores that I've got in all my copper, and I could work on building my base. Well, I need a copper bar for that. Okay, let's put down my furnace. Let's put it over here. And actually, you know what? No. If you hit something twice, it goes away. If I put it here, it can pull from the chest, which is really awesome. Make me some copper bars, please. Just like all of them, really. I don't really know why else I would need. Okay, so now that I have that, I could make a gate. And I can make some more fences, so let's see. I thought my gate could go here. And 1 and 2, and now I'm fenced in here. I also thought that what I could do, hold on, let's fill this hole in. I don't want holes in my floor. No one wants holes in their floor, in their home. I should also gate this off. And I was gonna build myself a little bridge over here. So I need 2 more gates slash like fences, because I think you can't just put a gate on its own. It has to be covered with other stuff. So in the meantime, let's do a little bit more exploring, and I should make I can't make a lantern yet, can I? No, I need the next like tier of stuff. Oh, I've got a bunch of copper bars done. I'll put them up. And yeah, I guess, oh wait, what else could I make? A copper workbench, a versatile workbench. Okay, I need that. You can also make a livestock workbench, cooking pot, I'll need that. And a salvage repair station, I need that. So I need more copper bars. How many do I have? 1. Okay, let's make some more. Just make as many as can be, and I'll put everything else down there. Oops, I didn't mean to hit that. We'll have like the cooking station be over here maybe. And what you can do is you can put some stuff in it, like if I put 2 mushrooms in, it'll start cooking something. I was gonna go kill this little mushroom that was up here. Where were you? I see something. Oh, I hear it. Come into the light. Come into the light. I can't see you. There we go. You see it? Its method of attack is not very good. It basically just runs until it hits a wall. They're not super smart. Oh, I got a skill point. That's nice. Let's grab that. 5% less food drain. So yeah, your food only goes down while you're actually running. So that's pretty simple. I'll make some more torches, I guess, just to keep on me so that I can see what I'm doing. And you see as you... Oh, okay, if I don't eat another food ration, as I'm walking around, my mini-map is expanding, filling in. Oh, it's so dark. I started as the explorer, so I had like a lantern, so when I started my other game, it was much less dark. I could actually see what I was doing. Oh. What a beautiful little glade, isn't it? This is so pretty. I love all the cool things you come across. Oh, there's even a butterfly here. How nice. Lots of ore. Shall we go ahead and get that ore? The mining is super satisfying, especially when you team up with your friends and you guys just kind of like melt through the ore. It's really satisfying. So, I see some more. Oh, I've come across my favorite spot. There are different like biomes, sort of. How do I get over here? How do I get in here? And so this is the meadow, and the meadow's my favorite because, well, for one reason, look at these guys. Aren't they just the best? And the music that plays here is so cozy and peaceful. So in my co-op game you'll see later, we set up a base in a meadow biome, and it's just so nice to go back to at the end of the day. I picked up a cave pouch, that's really exciting. So the cave pouch, here it is, you can wear So it's pretty good, right? I was gonna make that copper workbench. There we go. Does it just replace this? I actually don't know. I think it's better, yeah. I don't know if I need this anymore. I'll put it, I'll replace you with the copper workbench here. And I'll just pop the regular boring workbench over here. I don't know if I need it. So yeah, this can show us the last tier and the copper tier, which here's what I want. I want a small lantern, so it needs 3 copper bars and 3 slimes. Plus, look, now I can make a built wood fishing rod, egg incubator, electronic. Look at all this stuff I can make. Beds and floors, all sorts of stuff to make my base better. And then as we discover more ores, we'll unlock new tiers. Let's just go out and see if we can find a slime. Oh, hello. Might as well use my not so great sword when I don't need to worry about being fast with my dagger. Okay, so taking a look. What direction should I head in? I guess just keep heading kind of left and up, maybe. Oh, there's another guy there. It looked like it opens up pretty big here. Okay, here we go. Oh man, I can't see. That's awkward. Yeah, I see the ore. Oh, what's over there? Let's go over there. That looks very interesting. It looks like a larger version of... I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, okay. It looks like a bigger version of the area, like the ruins where I set up my base. So, was this like a chest or... Look, we have a special blue glowy thing and it gives us the crystal shards. Do I hit that? Oh, I do. Oh, I got a ranger tunic. Well, I'm gonna have very mismatched outfits, but I feel like mismatched is better than nothing, right? And you can eventually turn it off so that you are not showing the clothes that you wear. It took a while for me to figure that out, though. Caveling bread, that's a nice snack. Speaking of which, I'll eat. My mining damage is too low. Wow, even with that, okay, that's interesting. I really need to find some slimes. Where are you, little slimes? Ooh, what's over here? Take a look at that. It's a mushroom farm with a little house. Oh my gosh, can you believe that? We're just looting it. There's something there if I dug it up. Wow, so someone was, yeah, actually farming all these mushrooms. That's really cool. Well, we need the mushrooms to make mushroom soup. There's all sorts of cool things like that that you'll come across in this game. I love it. It's what makes this so fun. Like, there's always something cool to discover. And there's these like big scary bosses, and that's really quite cool. So I've defeated one of them, and it was, oh, I found the clay caves. Oh my gosh, I looked for these clay caves in my game forever. Well, we came across one of them and then I was looking for more because the clay caves has this tin right here. Did I pick up tin? Did I even pick it up? Am I not getting so I can see to attack you. There we go. Okay, let's eat my caveling bread because I need some health and I need some food. Whoa, uh-oh, something is shaking. What is that? What's shaking? Well, that was an interesting little excursion, wasn't it? You gotta be careful. Oh, delving deep, you know, you don't know what you're gonna come across. And oh dear, these guys have backed me into a corner. I don't want to get hurt, so, or, you know, die. Oh dear, I can't see. This is not good. I'm likely to die. How do I go back the way I came? I gained a new running point. Let me grab that before I continue. Now I can just consume a little less food. Although I think I'll eat one more caveling bread. That will give me a little bit of health and food. Okay, it was back this way, right? Okay. Yeah, this was the little house. And what else was down here? Okay. Interesting. Interesting, interesting, okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna head back to the base. We've got a lot of interesting spots on our map that we've uncovered. Very exciting. And some possible future spots to check out. That's what's so fun, is it's one of those games where it's different every time you play because of the procedural generated map. The biomes being in different spots, but there's elements of the gameplay that'll always be the same, like the base building, the progression, the little mini bosses, and then you get to go back to that main room, the core, which I should probably find like a, oh, I'm sorry, bug. I should probably find like another better way to get back to it, you know? Oh wait, I think I see slimes. Perfect, this is what I wanted. I wanted to kill some slimes because I needed that. Oh, I can't see. Oh no, I'm full on something. I'll eat that. I got an apprentice hat, so now I have a wild assortment of clothing. I'll put on my apprentice hat. There we go. How silly do I look? Oh, what did that do? Oh, magic barrier. How cool is that? See the little blue bar that went around? That's fascinating. So I need some more copper bars. And let's put all my stuff up. I did get 110, or no, 810. It looks like it just didn't come up and like say anything about it. Put my iron ore up, my scrap parts. I have some broken crystal skull shards. Oh, when did I pick this up? It's a witch doctor hat, so I could have 2 in the set of the witch doctor set. And I'll just hold on to the rest for now. Give me my copper bars, and I'll make me a small lantern. So, put you up, and now I can wear the small lantern, and I don't have to hold on to my torches. Hold on, let's fill in this. There's more holes in my house. It's not really a house, is it? So it's very light glow. See, very light, but it does help, and this way I can still see what I'm doing and use my dagger at the same time. Oh, look how many bad guys are down here. We're gonna say no to that. I move really slowly in the slime, so that's concerning. You know, you don't want to get stuck down here. Whoa, what is that? That is something that I have actually, oh, I hit a bomb, and it took care of those slimes for me, which is great. These slimes won't really hurt you, but the pokey ones will. The pokey, spiky ones sounds are pretty hostile. So, I've literally never found a waypoint before in this game, and I've been playing for hours. So I take it I can teleport back to here. That's wild. I cannot believe it. I mean, they're like randomly generated, so. Okay, that is all we are gonna do for now. Next, I'm gonna show you what co-op is like, and then we're gonna finish up with a up-to-date tour of the base. The other base, which looks cooler than this, and it's in that meadow biome, which is super cute. So that's good. Let's go. Okay, so here is the start of when I started recording doing co-op, and it was actually the exact moment when we found the meadow biome that would become our new home base. So we had like basically just started out exploring after having set up our base, and then we were like, wait, this is way better, way cooler. See, there's like the little chest of stuff, just like when I found it earlier. And we immediately decided, yeah, actually, on second thought, let's make this the home base instead. And there's these cute little animals in it. Yay, I got a rusty dagger. The co-op has been really seamless, really easy. I just share the invite code, and anyone with that can join off me. The map is handled slightly differently, so my mini map and what I see when I open the map is just local to me. However, we usually go exploring together, so our maps are pretty similar. However, I have noticed some tunnels like that he's made and I haven't seen. So then I will look at my mini map and I see just darkness, but there's clearly like a tunnel leading somewhere. So then a really cool thing you can make, quite a bit of a later thing. You know, you can't make it in the early game, but you need like a higher tier of items, crafting items, to make it. It's like a map table, and then you can input your map, or anyone else playing can input their map, and you guys can share a map. So theoretically, one person could go out and do all the exploring, and then come back and put it in the map, and then you could see everything they've done. So I think that's pretty cool, and it's been pretty useful, even though, like I said, we mainly do a lot of the exploring together. So we decided the base would be here, and we would build a new little home base somewhere. So I was just trying to decide like where would be best, but we decided this space up at the top where we put the chest would be best. So now we're gonna go back to our original sad little beginner base, and I get a bit lost trying to find my way back over there. It's like this tiny little path right there. We had set up literally right next to the start. So you see how close we were. And I started to just take down the walls, but he's like, no, let's just leave it. Just like leave it as a structure here. We'll just take all the stuff out of the chests. So I did that, and I put the wall back, and it still sits there to this day. It's just our base right next to the intro core. I think it's called the core. But upon the realization that I didn't even have then, that you can find teleport waypoints, it's actually a really good idea to be close to a waypoint. And you know, one of the easiest ones to find is the one where you start. So I think we're close enough that it's not a huge deal. Like, we could still easily get our way over there, but if we had stayed in that original base, we would be right next to it for easy teleporting. missing it. So there's 3 of these little critters, and they drop different things. I really need to eat something. I don't know why I'm not eating it. I guess because we haven't made a cooking pot yet. But I have that caveling bread, so really I should just eat that. So we've taken up different roles in, yeah, there we go. In, what was I just saying? I had to stop for a second. I completely forgot what I was saying. Oh, but I'm gonna name these little cattle, which is very exciting. Oh, I think I was talking about how, like, we've taken different roles in homesteading. Okay, but this first cattle, we named Darkwin. Darkwin is hungry for crops. And I was like, how do I feed it? You have to build a little trough, feeding trough, to feed them. So I haven't figured that out yet, but I will. When I give you the tour later, you'll see how very different this little area looks. Like, not just the house itself, but the entire meadow has been transformed. Because we decided to take out all of these meadow blocks so that it was like one big open meadow, which is very lovely. I leveled up in mining, and I'm gonna grab a skill point. Oh, that was only my first. Yeah, see, this is clearly not too far into us playing. I just got my first upgrade. And this is the starter base, the starter house. And from here, I'm just going to clear out more of the meadow blocks. Going to build more crafting tables and things. I'm going to cook some mushrooms, mushy mushroom soup, which has become one of our favorite things to eat, well, just because it's so easy. We've learned a lot of recipes now, not here, but mushy mushroom I think is the easiest one to fall back on. And then I'll show you some other things we've done as I just recorded periodically as we were playing and exploring and adventuring. So let's jump forward a little bit after I named the other cattle. So this is Billy, who's also hungry, and then I think I named my last one. Yeah, I actually don't remember. You'll see. I guess I still haven't named it. But here we are starting to kind of terraform the meadow a little bit. And also try our hand at fishing for the first time. So this is the first time we did fishing. And he got some sort of a little crab or something. I don't know. Gem crab. Cool. No, I'm holding it for some reason. We actually don't do fishing a lot. I feel like if, one of us liked fishing, we'd do it more often. It's really good for cooking, and it's nice that we have a couple little fishing spots here, but it's just, fishing usually isn't one of my favorite things to do in any sort of game, so it's not really for me, not really for him either. So this is pretty much the only time we went fishing. Check out that really cool explosion. It went on forever, and I'm glad I captured some of it. It was pretty cool. And then this is so satisfying. You pick up all the little blocks, and it's like pop, 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 pop. Isn't that cool? Yeah, this one was pretty neat. And now we have like this little highway because it like destroyed so many spots. Like, it's still going. Isn't that crazy? I've yet to find another cool like chain of like bomb stones like that. This one was the best. And I can see someone's on fire over there. There's people fighting. Yeah, the further you go, you start discovering more enemies, tougher enemies, and neither of us had died at this point, but oh boy. mushroom soup. So yeah, here we're just exploring. We're checking out the surrounding areas. After that cool little cave-in, I guess you could call it. Trying to find some more ore. Trying to break into these. Oh, run away, run away. That was a pretty big explosion. Wow, that's a good one, yeah. See the ore sparklies. We love getting those. And oh look, there's a chest in here. This treasure. What's in it? A ton of ingots. Bars. That was awesome and really useful because we hadn't found gold yet. Or like tin, I think. So that was very exciting for us. And then we see that guy over there. And he's kind of scary. And holy cow. Did you see that? That guy just smushed that other guy. We were freaking out at this point. Like, we were yelling, screaming, like, what was that? We kept calling him Shai-Hulud, like, very in Sandworm-esque. We were freaked out, properly freaked out, and I don't really know what to make of it. Turns out that that is one of the bosses, you know, in the main room. There's those 3 pillars, statues. One of them, I want to say, is Glurch. I think his name is Glurch. That's Glurch. And he just kind of goes in a big circle around the map. And you have to go kill him. We were very, very, very scared of Glurch, so we avoided him for the longest time. However, eventually we became brave enough to take on Glurch. And I didn't capture that because I didn't want to do too many spoilers for stuff like, you know, defeating bosses. So I'm just telling you now, we took on Glurch and we won, and it was very exciting. But anyway, we're still hard at work on terraforming the place. And eventually we blocked it in. So then we came across this really cool spot, and it's got like railroad tracks with a little mine cart. You can ride in it. How cool is this? So I feel like later on we'll be able to ride a mine cart around the whole map. I bet you could do some really cool stuff. I just thought that was very cool, very exciting, so I wanted to show you all that. The very neat bit that we discovered. See, here's an example of where he's been traveling without me. So on the map, like, it was showing nothing, but when I went through it, it lit up. It's a bunch of slimes and one of those giant mushrooms. You have to wait till they hit the wall and they're stunned before you can attack them. Neither of us have good weapons at this point. As you can tell, I'm pretty sure we're just using wooden swords. But we're much better now. I'm getting a little low on health, and I should probably watch out. But this was an can see, pace has changed a lot, and my little garden is going now. I was filming because we got these 3 crystal skull shards, and it says if you combine them, it makes something bigger. So I was very excited to see what that was gonna be. So I thought I'd film that and show everybody. As you can see, I've blocked off my crops, by the way, because yeah, the animals were eating them, which is very rude. So I hold the trigger, something magical's happening, and it made a skull of the corrupted shaman. Yeah, I think it's like a magic item that you use or something. Or no, it urges you to place on the throne room sigil. Well, we haven't found the throne room yet, so that's pretty exciting. Don't know what that's about, but we found several of these broken crystal skull fragments. Sophia, that's what I named my other animal, and then we also have Rolo now, a new animal that we found. We thought that the throne room was the room where we started, so we thought that that crystal skull might fit in one of those 3 crystal spots at the top. Like, at first I thought that, nope, there's nothing to put there. So I thought, in that, but it doesn't look like it, does it? So I tried all 3 crystal slots. It doesn't fit in any of them. So then I realized, I don't think this is the throne room. I'm almost positive it's not. It does say core on the map, I think. So I think we have to find the throne room, which we haven't done. So you see how much more exploring we've done. It's a decent amount. That's the path of Gorm that we have not killed at this point. He has a path that he leaves in his wake, and it's very cool. Little creepy. And yeah, so we've been having loads of fun with this, and we can see now we've got slightly different weapons. I have this little dagger, although lately what I've been preferring to use is a bow. I like to do ranged. We saw this guy is like a boss. Like, we haven't seen one of those, and you can even see inside. Does that look maybe a little bit familiar? Inside of it, it's got what looks to be one of the gems that you're supposed to put in the room where we just were. So it's very close by. It's very close. So we thought, yeah, we're pretty experienced. I mean, we weren't that experienced, but we thought we could defeat very useful because look how much it holds. And this is the stuff we got. So that slime oil's the thing that it says if you put it in it, it's gonna help you. Glurch eye, which looks like a thing you need to put in the main room. And we got some rings and some other cool stuff. Melting crystal ring. There's the slime oil. It says that a bearded person will appear. Very exciting. So, we start to realize at this point though that like, I don't know, we're gonna run out of room in our house. So we did decide to expand our house. We've expanded it a few times. Place it in a habitable room and a bearded character may move in. Yeah, very exciting. You know, you're always like unlocking new crafting things and needing more room, and we built a like a bedroom. Even though we don't really sleep, you can get in the bed and it will help you heal. So we decided to do that in the back where I was standing. I think I was trying to figure out if where I wanted to put the other guy's home. I always have to shut that or the animals will go eat the crops. Yeah, they're funny. So we decided to build in, and this be our bedroom. We cleared it out a little bit. There's already some room here. And then we built the bedroom. We built a house for that trader guy. I don't know what to call him. Trader Joe. And we've also made some new friends along the way. So I will go ahead and jump to the tour now, and you'll see the upgraded base, and I'll just give you a bit more of a tour of this and the surrounding area, and you can meet the new animals and all that. But this has been what the co-op is like, and it's one of the more fun co-op experiences for sure that I've had. It feels really good. Progression is really good. We've had a blast, and I think you might have fun with your friends playing this. Okay, on with the tour. Alright, we are loading into the base. This is my base for my co-op game. So it's just a little bit more advanced than the one that we were working on. And I even have a pet. I have a puppy. And I don't really have a name for my puppy. I don't think it's exactly a dog, you know, they're all like odd kind of critters. So here's like the main area where, you know, we have so many different kinds of crafting things and a huge chest of like loads of different ore and stuff. Got a map table even, so you can see how much of the map we've discovered. It's actually not like, I don't know, it feels like a lot, but like look at this huge empty spot where we got nothing, you know. We've been marking it with places, things that we've discovered, and so anyway, that's the map. And then I've got a little garden down here where I'm growing some stuff, and more stuff. And I found out the hard way that you have to block it off because they will eat it. So yeah, here's Billy, here's Sophia, here's Cora, here's Rolo, and there's one more. Here's Starquin. So they're a little hungry. If I wanted, I could put some. I don't have any mushrooms on me. Okay, I could put some mushrooms in there. We also have other people living in this meadow. So there's this guy who lives in here who I think somehow got shot into his house. And let's turn the music down. There's two more rooms down here where the other two live. These two guys, this guy and this guy, and they, you know, sell you stuff, and you can sell stuff to them, trade them things. Oh hey, I this about